Hi everybody, it's a real privilege to be here. Been really touched by lots of people's stories. My name is Rigby. I run a charity in West London called the Violence Intervention Project, VIP. The reason for me coming here is we work from a kind of an informed approach around shame as being a catalyst of violence. And as we're doing work in West London, actually I feel like we need to become far more informed about the idea of shame as being a catalyst of violence, because there are a lot of stories I've heard today. Shame runs through all of these. There's always a narrative of shame when people talk about violence. There's always, I got disrespected, I got violated. But it's about how to deal with those feelings and those emotions that then lead to what ends up happening. So, I guess to break that down, besides there is shame, where we think about shame is really this feeling of being interpreted outside of the context that you wish to be interpreted in. So, you want to be seen as strong, but you feel like people are seeing you as weak. It doesn't matter if they are. What matters is how you feel. You feel like, for me, I want to come up here and feel like people think, oh, I know what I'm talking about. If I go and sit down in 5 or 10 minutes and I feel like people think I'm a bit of a dickhead, that'll be my shame. You know, that's what shame is all about. Regardless of whether you think that, if I feel that, that's the shame. So, when we think about young people being involved in youth violence, as I say, there's always this narrative around somebody looked at me funny. Now maybe they did, maybe they didn't. There's always that feeling. And then how do we deal with shame? The easiest way of dealing with shame is to shame other people back. So we can make people feel small. So what we do, we then make people feel small to make ourselves feel a bit bigger. Unfortunately, I should have sent you a couple of slides over, but so-called comes to shame, which really looks at how we deal with shame really quickly. So like on an unconscious level, we're kind of firing things back. So one is obviously to respond back and kind of fight against people. So that might be verbally, physically. And the other one generally is to kind of move away from it. So you might kind of run away. So at school, I was the kid who always ran away from everything. You know, I was always trying to avoid the spotlight and everything like that. I guess where we're going at with this is think about how we work as individuals. I've worked with young people for a number of years, worked in statutory settings and this at the charity. And I'm conscious of how I behave with young people and how that's come across as really shaming. So going to see people where, in my head, I had this great opportunity. Somebody's been beaten up in hospital, this is the opportunity to come and work with them, kind of save them. And I've turned up and there's a few little ears in the room, so I won't say exactly what I said, but it's not gone the way I envisaged it going. Do you know what I mean? They're like, get out, don't want you here. And on reflection on those situations, these are people who want to be seen as strong, tough, you know, known in the area for being, you know, really violent and aggressive, and I've come in and seen them in their most vulnerable situation. So for me to just introduce myself in that situation is really shaming. So individually we need to think about how we work as professionals with young people, but then as organisations, again, through working with statutory, that kid was known for the youth offending team. If I was a youth offending team practitioner, he would have got a warning for talking to me like that. Now actually what ended up happening was, I came to him and I apologised for stepping out of line. I shouldn't have really come unannounced, and we had, you know, an amazing relationship from that point onwards. But we need to think about how we deal with things organisationally. I think we live in a society that really wants to shame people and make them, this idea that we can shame people into not doing, you know, crime, violence, and actually it's the opposite way around. I was talking to you earlier, I said, and not knowing you were sat 2 seats down from me, but hearing your story, your beautiful story of, you know, wanting, you know, it was portrayed slightly differently in the papers about wanting to hug this person who's killed your son. And the opposite of shame is pride. And we get pride for a sense of belonging, being connected, and if we get from being connected, the opposite of that is being disconnected. The idea of reaching out and hugging people, connecting with people, that's how we stop violence. The opposite of that, you know, unfortunately we have this society where we want to shame people into not doing it, and I think we have to think about as communities, and on a bigger scale, things need to change in society as well. And they need to change from the top down. There needs to be more thought about how we have policies that makes the poorer poorer and the richer richer. You know, how the social economic divide is one of the biggest indicators of youth violence as well, or violence per se. How do we start pushing into society? I think somebody's just kind of said about, it's not about lifting up there, but for me, there's got to be, I've been working for years, working with young people and yet having some successes, but ultimately knowing there is policy decisions going on well above my head, well above my pay grade, that I have no control over at the moment, and you're fighting against a wave, things need to happen. And so it's a privilege to be surrounded by so many campaigners here, amazing. I'm happy if there's any questions we want to take. I'll take the questions. Yes?
You mentioned shame.
Yeah.
Even though we might be trying to help somebody or young people, we can come across as trying to change them.
Yeah.
Is this something that you teach organizations? Because I feel like this is something that police can absolutely learn from. Because obviously when they're approached, obviously they're trying to help, but it can come across as quite shaming.
I think the problem is, that experience I had where I was really shamed by a young person when I'm coming to try and help them and he's not. We do clinical supervision every week as, for the charity. For me it's not just about, it's not really an educational thing, but it's about what happens on a really deep level, on an emotional level. But there is the education around shame and how you get affected. I look like a police officer. Don't really have to do quite on that, but I'm not. But I've got friends who are police, I've obviously worked with police a lot, and you get some really good police, and you get some that aren't, and you get some people that don't want to be, that will disrespect people, will shame people because they've been shamed as police officers, and then they're just passing it back and forth. And all that happens if somebody shames me and I don't deal with that the right way, I'll shame somebody else. And then they shame somebody else, it goes round and round in circles. So I think for me, it's about not just the work we're trying to do in West London, it's about spreading that message and doing some education around shame for practitioners, really probably more for practitioners than for young people, because I think it's the practitioners working with the young people that need to be shame informed. So I feel like I haven't really answered your question very well. There was a lady over here who was asking about Glasgow. You were asking earlier about Glasgow.
Why haven't we learned the lessons?
So we kind of have, and actually Croydon has, because I've spoken to about a job that was going here. So it was a violence reduction unit, stratified violence reduction unit, public health approach. The Mayor's office have now started doing a violence reduction unit. We just received funding, it used to be MOPAC funding, and now it's the violence reduction unit funding. And then Croydon has the violence reduction unit.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Just appointed the director.
Yes. I'm not quite sure what that looks like, but I think for me, from a public health approach, for me the virus of violence is shame. And so, as I say, if somebody shames me, I get that virus. If I don't deal with that, my easy way of dealing with that is to be if I don't deal with my shame, I end up passing on to the next person goes round and round and round. Which is what makes today really inspiring to hear, the idea that one of my children is taken away from me and I can sit there and offer a hug to the person who did that. I'd love to think I could, but I don't know if I could. That's what we need more of. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, the lady representative